Yo, what's going on, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. Quick recap of yesterday. 3-0 on this show. My fault. We also did sweep the parlay that we hit. That was half a unit to win 5 units. Very successful day on here yesterday. Point of this show, I'm just going to recap the line movements on the Fanatic Sportsbook today and then give any plays or leans I have in those games. So first, we'll start off with Boston and Minnesota. That game opened Boston -5. Still currently Boston -5. Big lean to the total, though, from under 221 to under 2, or from 221 to 217. I would lean under. Wish I got the full game price. However, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? What do I have in this game? No official plays, but in a parlay, I do have Anthony Edwards under 26.5, and I do have Jaylen Brown over 21.5. Porzingis is back. He missed 3 games, first game back. Do lean Boston here, and then I do have those 2 leans. I did play them in parlays, but I do lean them as straights as well. Next game, Minnesota at Boston, open -1.5. Indiana at Boston. Indiana at Miami. Lord have mercy. Open Miami -1.5, now -2. Open 227, now 225.5. Leans in this game, Duncan Robinson unders, basically everything. Bam Adebayo points and assists unders are leans. I do have Bam under in that parlay that we mentioned. I'll give that out at the end of this show. Next game, we have 2 plays in it. It's Clippers and OKC. That game moved from -9 to -11. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, that game moved from OKC -9 to OKC -11. Total dropped from 217 to 215.5. 2 plays in this one. James Harden under 22.5. I just got a DM. Would I still play it at 19.5? No, actually, it's my projection was right around 20.5. So ironically, I find some value at the over at 18.5. Think it'd be hilarious. I just blow gambling Twitter up if I played both sides. All right, brother, sounds good. So in that game, you had 2 plays. Jalen Williams under, also James Harden under. Jalen Williams was points and assists. Harden was just points. Nets at Bucks. That one hasn't really moved a lot, -13 to -13.5. Those of you that follow me and know me, I don't really like these big spread games. Total moved from 218.5 to 221, so it should be good for scoring. Not sure I really have any leans in this game. I guess I do. Over for Chris Middleton, over for Bobby Portis. 2 spots I could see in that game. Philly at Golden State. Philly open -3.5. Golden State open -3.5, and that's basically where that game's staying. That game went from 221 to 215.5. Lean under there. Just wish I got the best of it. Also, a bunch of questionables in that game. Hard to really get a vibe. Do I have anything? I'm kind of against everybody. I kind of lean under Curry, but not enough to play it. Anything else in that one? I don't believe there was. Portland at LA. Now, my 12 o'clock show, I didn't know. Now Anthony Davis is out, so obviously some things have changed. Feel good about Reeves in this game. We have him 15+ in a parlay. That number's way gone now. I believe market has him around 20 or 21. LA open -9, now -7.5 without Anthony Davis. Good spot for LeBron. I like LeBron triple-double. DeAndre Ayton triple-double has moved massively with the LeBron news. So upset that I missed that. I should have played that this morning. Total really hasn't moved in that game. All right, I'm going to drop a parlay on y'all. Let's go back-to-back with these parlays, and then we're going to call it. All right, so here's what I got for the parlay, and what worries me is I doubt Reeves 15+ is still available. I'm sure you can still get Bam under. I took an alternate under 19.5. I like Bam under. I like Anthony Edwards under. I know that's going to be slightly unpopular because Boston is awful versus pick-and-roll ball handlers. They're also pretty bad in isolation, but 26.5 was OD. That one's moved a good bit. I also have Jaylen Brown over 21.5. That you should still be able to get. You could even take 20+. You could water it down. What worries me is this Reeves 15+. Let me see if Fanatics has an Austin Reeves 15+. Minus 1,400 on ESPN. Yeah, see, we locked this in before AD. AD is going to ruin this. I might be able to find a piece. What's his? We might pivot to his rebounds. I think I liked his rebounds as well. Let me try to build this on Fanatics and see what we get. You can still get it, but it's minus 1,100 on Fanatics. I would bump it up to 18 without AD. That's how I would play this. I'd go Reeves over 18. I'd play the under on Anthony Edwards. I would play the under on Bam Adebayo with Jimmy playing. I like the under on Bam. I like the under on Anthony Edwards. Jaylen Brown's over and Reeves over. You called a Reeves triple-double earlier. Looking more and more alive with Anthony Davis out. Could see the Reeves triple-double. Got a lot of people pouring in. I appreciate y'all for pouring in. I'm going to go ahead and go over my plays again real quick, give you guys the edge percentages as well. James Harden, if y'all already watched the beginning, you're good. James Harden under 22.5. This is what I'll say. This one's moved a lot since I released it. At 18.5, I almost find value to the over. So actually, let me go find the best market price. See if we can find something playable. I still like Jalen Williams points and assists. Like it a lot at under 26.5. Let's go check Harden. Honestly, it's moved so much. 4 points, you don't see that very often. Harden, I don't like as much, but Jalen Williams still find very playable. That's Jalen, no why. Jalen Williams under 20.5 points. PAs probably hasn't moved. Tell me it hasn't moved. 25.5 is still playable. Absolutely still playable at Fanatics. 25.5, 110. I do like this as well. Honestly, you could go Reeves 15 and 5. I like his assists or rebounds at 5+. You could even go 5 and 5. There is one lean I have to leave y'all with, and those that come back to tomorrow's show, I'll either be bitching about it or I'll be happy as hell I didn't play it. It's Pascal Siakam over 9.5 rebounds and assists. That is the last play I'll leave you with. Very strong lean. I don't know why I haven't even played it yet. Let me check the market real quick. Fanatics is even bumped, and you can get a 9.5. It's a 7:30 game. Keep an eye out for that. If I play it, I will put a write-up out. That is my only lean. Full plays in the XPicks page. Make sure y'all follow XPicks. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Best of luck today. We will be back here tomorrow. Until then, let's go.